Thank you so much for joining us for ABC24 Weather Impact Now. I am Chief Meteorologist Trevor Burchett. Of course, it's been an active past few days of weather as we've been tracking these pop-up shower and storm chances. They've been getting about 30 to 40% of the area each day. So like we've talked about, it's not been raining at your house every day, but if you've seen a shower, you've known it because these have been tiny but mighty. They are heavy downpours, even if they're only lasting 5 or 10 minutes. I want to get you a check of the radar right now and show you where that rain is at the moment. And you know, at first glance on the radar, it's not that full. This is not widespread rain. These are just isolated little showers that have popped up. We do have some heavier rain back in Arkansas at this point, but these storms are actually moving to the north and west due to an area of low pressure beneath us that has the wind pattern kind of moving east to west. So the storms are going in that direction. So all those storms back in Little Rock, they are not headed in our direction. We do have a couple closer to our area down in the Delta, south of Clarksdale, and really southern Phillips County, seeing some isolated downpours at this point. Again, those are moving to the north and west, so really those are going to stay out of our area. Maybe southern Coahoma County getting in on a little bit of rain here in the next little bit. Otherwise, North Mississippi's been pretty quiet today. We do have a couple of cells that have developed between Corinth and about Middleton, Walnut, those areas on Highway 72. A couple of rumbles of thunder there, but it looks like these showers are starting to fizzle out. So Walnut, even across 72 toward Benton County, Tippah County, Marshall County could see a couple of sprinkles, but I think this area is starting to fizzle out. And then not a ton in West Tennessee today either. Fayette County has had some downpours. They've missed out on several the last couple of days. So Oakland got a little bit of rain and then lighter showers now in Tipton County, Lauderdale County, and even some heavier downpours now toward Dyersburg, just popping up in the last couple of minutes. So southern side of Dyer County, some heavier rain, and that's coming into the city. So Dyersburg expecting some rain here pretty soon. I want to get you to Memphis, though, because we just had a mighty little cell roll through town. It popped up kind of right over Midtown, moved through downtown Mud Island, and is now over toward West Memphis and Marion. Seems like this one is starting to fizzle out just a little bit. Not as much lightning as there was a little bit ago, but as that thing came through Memphis, it actually produced some very, very heavy downpours. I mean, literally this lasted for maybe 5 minutes. It was a very quick shower, but as it rolled through the city, it definitely was heavy. And then a couple of isolated little showers a little closer to northeast Memphis, Bartlett, and Raleigh, but those seem to be fizzling out. I do want to show you a time lapse from earlier. This is the cell that you're looking at on radar passing through Memphis. There you see it, and there it's gone. It literally lasted, I mean, that time lapse I think was about 20 minutes long. So in the 7 seconds that we condensed it down to, you see it raining over downtown for, you know, maybe 5 or 6 seconds on this time lapse. It was literally a 5-minute shower, but you see how heavy it was. I mean, you literally saw downtown disappear. Where this camera was at Southern College of Optometry in Midtown, didn't see hardly any rain from that. All of the downpour was just a couple of miles away. But that's a great example of how quickly these storms can pop up, how quickly they move along, and how isolated they can be. Midtown was seeing sunshine while downtown got that very heavy downpour. This was just about 5 o'clock, so not too long ago. Overnight tonight, rain chances continue to decrease as we see this time of year. When the sun starts to go down, the showers pretty much fade away with it. So tonight looks pretty dry. There's a slight chance of a sprinkle, but I think overnight looks pretty dry. A couple of clouds and muggy. Low temperatures only in the 70s, so that humidity is going to stick around. And then tomorrow is pretty much the same forecast. I kind of copy and pasted today's forecast onto tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I think, is dry. We start out with some clouds, but very humid in the morning. Temperatures in the 70s with high humidity. So that's the dry time. If you want to get out on a walk, the morning looks like the best chance to stay dry, but it's going to be very humid. And then by the afternoon, yet again on Friday, that chance of some pop-up storms. They're not going to happen everywhere tomorrow, so it's not a washout. But tomorrow afternoon and evening, we could see a couple of more quick downpours. And then Friday night looks to dry out. Saturday and Sunday actually look mostly dry. I think clouds linger on Saturday, so it's going to be a mostly cloudy day. Very slight chance of some rain Saturday. And then a little more more sunshine by Sunday as I think rain chances continue to decrease. So we'll walk this through the next couple of days. You'll see tonight by the time we get to 10 o'clock as we're following along with that clock at the top right of your screen. Everything pretty much fizzles out. Tomorrow morning, pretty dry by 7 o'clock, looking good, just very humid in the morning. It's going to be closer to 1, 2, 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We get a couple of storms that bubble up and then they fade away by sunset. So best chance of a shower tomorrow, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Even then, it's not going to hit everybody. And like we saw earlier, these are not lasting long. These might be 10-minute downpours and then they move on to the next neighborhood. By the weekend, though, like we talked about, rain chances decrease. And then I think next week is actually mostly dry. So between now and really tomorrow, some of us could get an extra inch of rain if you get caught in a downpour. Some of us might not tomorrow, but for about the 40% of us that do see rain tomorrow, you could add up to an extra inch or so. Now, by next week, we get kind of an interesting pattern in the upper levels of the jet stream. I show this map a lot here, but if you're new to it, this is the wind pattern up in the atmosphere near where the airplanes fly at. So this is way up in the sky, and it's these wind patterns that we use to determine where the rain is going to be. This is what we call an omega block pattern. So what's happening here is you've got low pressure on both coasts. You've got high pressure right in the center. And the jet stream, if you took any college science classes, you probably remember, the omega sign where it kind of does that feature right there. So that's where the jet stream is going. What that means for us in layman's terms, high pressure is our good weather maker, blue, sunny. That's how I kind of help you remember that with that big blue H. So with high pressure in control going into next week, it is going to lower our rain chances quite a bit. Now, I can't put them at 0. It's getting close to summertime. It's going to be humid. We could get a quick shower at any point. So this time of year, our rain chance will hardly ever be 0. But notice next week for most of the days, 10 to 20%. So most days next week will be dry. I also think we're going to see a little more sunshine next week. But again, for tomorrow, we still do have that chance of pop-up storms. So keep an eye on the radar, scan the QR code there on your screen, or go on your smart TV and search ABC24. We have a live streaming app there that you can put on your smart TV. You can watch our broadcast like this anytime, or you can flip to the other channel and just watch the live radar. So if you have an event tomorrow, you can pull up the radar yourself and see if any of those popcorn-style thunderstorms are popping up near you. Again, scan that code really quick, or you can just search ABC24. So most of the day tomorrow, dry, warm, humid, mid-80s. Between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow, there could be some isolated downpours. Friday night looks dry. The weekend looks mostly dry. It's good news. 84 Saturday, 86 on Sunday. There's a slight chance of a little rain Saturday, maybe a quick 5-minute shower. I do think most of Saturday's dry. Clouds stick around, though, and then some sunshine's back on Sunday, high of 86. Next week, sunny, a lot more dry. Very slight rain chances next week. Highs in the low to mid 80s. Humidity may be coming down just a little bit by next week. All right, coming up, a check of your regional forecast with meteorologist Daniel McDonald. You're watching Weather Impact Now.